Okay, so right now I'd like to take you through the Uppist Restaurant Management System. It's an integrated point of sales and inventory management software that helps restaurants to manage their operations. Now, before I get into this, I'd like to state a few things. Number one, this is best suited for fine dining restaurants. That is, restaurants that you'd have to come in, place an order, sit down, and wait for your meal to be cooked before you get served. Also, this works best with lounges, with bars, and pubs. All right. Also, this is our first version, the first version of our restaurant management software. There are other versions that we're going to still create later on, and this works right now this way. So I'm going to log in with, first of all, the back office accounts so that you can understand as a manager or as an admin person, you'd understand exactly how this works out for you when you're looking at the screen at the back office. Now, you can flicker either of these buttons for the bar or for the lounge to see exactly what is happening in the bar or lounge. This also works very well for hotels because hotels have restaurants and they have bars, they have lounges as well. So this works really well for hotels. Now, this is the menu manager up here. The menu manager helps you to manage your menu. You can see that this is the current menu that's being carried at this demo. This is where you can add new products. Right here, you can add new products, the quantity, the size, and all that. And follow a few more prompts after this, and it should reflect whatever it is you've added here to the menu. So right here is where you can change the price. For instance, this price is 1,500. Let's just bump it up to 2,000 just so you see how it works in real time. And price updated successfully, it's 2,000 now. You can equally delete an item that you don't carry anymore. And you can do all of these for the bar and for the lounge. Now, this also has a mobile responsiveness to it. So you can actually operate this uh, software, not just on your desktop, but also on your mobile phone or your tablet. Now, table manager is where you manage all the open tables. Remember I said this works best for lounges, bars, and pubs, and also for fine dining restaurants where table management is of the essence, right? This is not necessarily for fast food restaurants where you have to make payments quickly and you don't necessarily manage tables. So in this case, you can manage tables. You can see this place is where there's a green tick. This is exactly where what tables have been closed. So all of these cards here, all these boxes represent tables. The ones that are ticked green are the ones that have been closed. These are closed tables. The customer has paid and you've recorded their sales and you can see that happening right here. This is a total sale for this particular table, 18,900. Now, this other one without the green tick, the table is still open, it's still active. The customer is still having his meal or his drink and hasn't paid yet. So right here, you can also reduce the quantity of drinks if the waiter oversupplies the customer's need. You can moderate the amount of items that the customer can pay for eventually. So all of this happens right here when you click on view. Now you look over here, the total revenue, the total orders. This is where you see how much money you've got in real time. And then you can see how customers have paid, whether with POS, this is a point of sales, with cash payment, with transfer. If you offer credit and discounts, you can also see them reflect here. Then you can clear tables at the end of each shift or each working day. You can just click on the clear tables and it'll clear the tables exactly like that. I also want to point out very quickly, this application can be customized for any restaurant or any lounge or any bar or any hotel. And you can have your logo and your color and your look and feel just the way you want it. Now, settings is where you manage your reports. You see your reports for the daily sales. You can see reports by individual waiters, but there's nothing here right now. And then you can also see the reports by general reports, right? This is the total sales, the general reports of all the sales for a particular day or time. You can filter what day or time you want to see, and then you can have your reports displayed here accurately. And there's also the staff manager here. It's not a very comprehensive staff manager, but it is enough to enable you create accounts for waiters, waitresses, and the back office personnel. So this way you create accounts. This way you can update the accounts as well. This way you can change staff roles. Yeah. And here is where you can, if you offer credit, you can do that right here. Now we'll go over to the inventory management. This is where you manage the entire inventory of the restaurant or bar or hotel, the restaurants in the hotel. So this is where you have your items, the items that you carry. This is what is currently in your store. So when you receive an item from your supplier, all you need to do is to click add item here, put in the name of the item, the quantity, the size, the unit of measurement, and then you click add item. So anytime you add an item that you receive from the supplier, if it's a brand new item you're not carrying in your store currently, you can just do this, add it to your store inventory, and it appears here. Now, if it's already something you carry and you're running low on stock, and you ask your supplier to bring you new items, all you need to do is to come here. And for instance, we use Amber. Let's say you've placed an order to your supplier to bring you 20 new bottles of Amber. So first of all, you put in your passcode as a back office manager just for extra security. And you put in 20. You've ordered 20 new bottles and you've received the 20 new bottles, and then you want to put it in the system. And right there, it's 20. So another beautiful thing about this software is that you can send it to the lounge or bar, right? When you click on send, it tells you if you want to send this to the bar or to the lounge or to the kitchen, and you can select what category this is. You enter how much quantity you want to send to the lounge or bar. You enter the price you want to sell it at the lounge or bar. So what it does is that this controls stock inflow and outflow to the bar, to the lounge. And it's a very comprehensive system. Right here, you can also delete an item you do not carry anymore. When you click go to transactions, it shows you it's supposed to show you what you've sent to the lounge or to the bar. Let me do something real quick. So this Amber now, let's click on send. We're going to send this to the bar. Let's send to bar. Let's say this is a whiskey or wine. Let's say you want to send 10 to the bar, and let's say you're going to sell it at 3,000. So when you click send, it should send successfully. So already told the item sent successfully, and then your item is reduced to 10. When you click on go to transactions, you can see exactly what you sent to the bar. There's 10. You can see what dates that happened. So you can also use it to filter. All the times you send drinks and items to the bar, to the lounge, or to the kitchen, you can filter and see what you've done in previous days. Now, supplier management and accounting management, we're still working on these. So this still looks a little rough. There's not much happening here right now. Now, let me show you what happens. Now, this is the back office. And with this, you can monitor what's going on in real time for the entire organization, the entire restaurant. Now, what happens when a waiter wants to log in and place an order? So this is what the waiters and waitresses would see at the front office. So a customer comes in here, they want to place an order for it. This is a basic POS system that has a table manager to it. So they place an order here. I want to place another order of Andre, and you can increase the quantity here. You can also decrease the quantity here. Then you place your order to a new table, for instance. Let's call this table demo testing. Again, you're going to manage tables. So this is it's not just simply an express checkout. So when the waiter or waitress has placed an order, you can see demo testing is right here. You can see exactly what we placed. And if you want to record the payment, let's say this customer wants to pay right now and they want to pay with a transfer. The total is 30,600. You put 30,600, you enter it, and you close your table. But sometimes customers want to pay with POS and also with transfer. So in a situation like this, let's say the customer wants to pay 20,000 with POS and 10,600 with transfer. You can still make arrangements for that. So 20,000 for POS and then 10,600 for transfer. And if you close table, it should tell you table successfully closed. That's it. There's a green tick on it. Remember, I told you if you're managing the tables, the green tick represents tables that have been closed and paid for, while the unticked ones, the unmarked ones represent open tables. Now, this is just an example of how a waiter would manage our tables and manage orders from customers at the front office. Now, this demo testing that just happened, at the back office, you can see this in real time. So if I click and log in with my back office account and I went straight to table manager, I'll see demo testing. It's right there. So I can monitor in real time what's happening on my phone, on my tablet, or on a desktop computer. And this right now is as much we've done in this product. This is as much development as occurred in this product. There's still a number of things we'd like to do in the next couple of months. But for now, this is where we're at. I hope you've enjoyed this demo. Thank you.